business challenge we were trying to address with W2S Solutions was how to capture time for the employees of our clients and capture the time remotely. If the employee of the client is in the field at a customer's house, how to capture that time, record it accurately, how to geofence those time entries, and then how to be able to invoice remotely. So remote from a mobile device rather than having to return back to an office to send from a desktop computer. The scope of the involvement of W2S was quite a large scope. W2S was involved with us in the development of this software right from the beginning, and their involvement was all throughout. So it started with conversations about determining the scope of their engagement, how designing the software in the back end, designing the client side, branding. There was a lot of work, design work and branding work and identity work that W2S helped us with. So it was quite an extensive scope. We came to work with W2S Solutions really because of a reference. I had some experience working at a software company and had a lot of experience working with coders and designers. Through a reference, I got to know W2S and its principles, and through extensive conversations with them, decided to hire them to execute for us. The status of the engagement, the product is in public beta, and so most of the work has been completed, and we've been very happy with the work so far by W2S. From a project management standpoint, W2S performed very well. There were concerns that we had from the beginning in having a distributed workforce. You know, if we're located in North America, we're located in Canada, having a distributed workforce that is in London, Canada, and in India was a concern for us, but from a project management standpoint, W2S Solutions performed very well. What distinguishes W2S from other providers is, first of all, I think the cost efficiency. I think as well the extensive experience that Madhu and the rest of the team at W2S brings to a project in being able to make sure that the scope and the invoices are well managed throughout the process. Rate for the quality of the service. I would rate W2S Solutions very high for the quality of their service and their deliverables. Really, the delays in the project were client-based, not W2S based. So I would have no choice in really being able to rate them quite high. Every time that they were provided by us with the information they requested from us, that they were able to turn around and provide deliverables in a very quick manner. As with the previous question, we would rate them quite high. The scheduling, the meeting deadlines, having worked with coders and designers from North America, I wasn't used to people providing deliverables by a deadline, and I wasn't used to schedules staying on time. So I would rate them very high for that. So I'd rate them quite high for their value, especially from my experience in working with software developers and designers in North America. It was an incredible value. easily a 5. And I say that because I recommend W2S on a regular basis. So anytime that I'm aware of somebody who is in the middle of developing something, I am always talking about my experience at W2S, introducing Madhu and the rest of the team to the person that I'm referring to them, and talking openly about my experiences. And so out of 5, I would rate W2S a 5 out of 5 for how likely I am to recommend them to others.